Hey everyone. For today, what we're going to be looking at is we're going to do a review of what we were working on yesterday. You'll notice I'm doing this video a bit earlier in the day as well, because there's daylight. And really from here, I'm hoping doing it in the day we're a bit more focused. Last night we were super tired. And it took us a bit longer to get warmed up fully. I think when we did our 4 games, it was really game 3 that we kind of locked in. We did well against weather and terrain. Arcanine was something new that we encountered, so now we know when to respect that. I think the other thing as well that I wrote down is like every time that we see a Moongus in play and we have the ability to tear it into grass, we should just do it, just deny the spore pressure. Even if it forces the Terra, I think it's well worth it rather than getting slept. When we go against like a Goldango or a Blood Moon on their team, we shouldn't really be leading Indeedee and Hatterene. That was a bad pilot on my part. And then if we ever see like a rain team or a fake out team, we need to drill in not using Torkoal Lilligant for that. So for today, we're going to start doing best of 1 games. We're going to do about 6 games. We're going to double up what we did yesterday. And when we do kind of our games, I'm going to try to shoot to do 8 rounds, but we're just going to kind of see how we do. And I might take breaks, I might not, I don't know. It all depends. But we can go ahead and get into it. So yeah, I hope your guys' day was good. So let's go into game 1. So I'm going to start a new page on my notebook here. So this is warm-up 1. So I'm just going to put W1 out of 6. This team, to me, looks like a bulky, balanced team. Balance, their win con, I think is, let's see who I think their win con is. Probably Gastrodon, Dragapult, and Lucaria. The Altaria one is interesting too. So I think for what I want to lead into this, because it's kind of a bulkier team, we do want to lead in Indeedee, and we also want to lead in the Gallade, because we think that they're going to do some wide guard pressure, and then if they Dragon Dart, I think I could wide guard it, and then we'll do Ursaluna, and then we'll bring Hatterene for the double fairy typing. So he might be running Imprison Indeedee, because he opened this way. So if that's the case, I definitely want to adjust for that, and he might Muddy Water. But I think we can do we'll do a Follow Me, and then we'll Sacred Sword. Follow Me, and then do we want a Psycho Cut or Sacred Sword? Probably Sacred Sword. Yeah, so I called out the Follow Me there. So again, I think we can keep pushing into it here. Let's maybe try to get a Hatterene in, and then Sacred Sword into Indeedee. He burns Gallade, which is fine. Brings back in Gastrodon. I think we can, he's probably running safety goggles. So let's just put Expanding Force into there. And I had a feeling that I was faster. That hurts. Okay, crit too, wow. So I want to keep Indeedee out So let's try to stall a bit more and try to see if we can set up Trick Room. I think this is a good play. Trick Room set. Let's now pull in an Expanding Force. I think actually we'll do a Dazzling Gleam. Bring in Ursa Luna, and then we'll Facade into Altaria. Brave Bird. So I do want to do Indeedee because we can Dazzling Gleam, and he hasn't Terra'd yet, but I think it's just safe to do Facade. Okay, he forfeits. Okay, so we won. Again, today I'm definitely feeling better, to say the least. Let's go into warm-up game 2. And then again, I'm trying just to write down team and win condition. So I think this is another bulky balance team with fake out, right? So in these situations, I want to lead the same way that I did last game. And their win condition is mouse hold. I can't let him get away. I can't let Dragapult get away. And Swampert. So they're not too sweepy, but we can do some things with it. So I'm going to go ahead and start timer. We're going to do Indeedee. We're going to do Gallade, Ursa Luna, and Hatterene. So there's that fake out pressure. Let's go ahead and Trick Room and Wide Guard. I think, yeah, if he Dragon Darts, fake out, yeah. Oh, okay. Dragon Dart, I'll write that down. Dragon Dart does not stop Wide Guard. We'll copy that over for later. This is why we warm up, right? So not too bad. Let's get a Protect and a Swords Dance off. Might be able to pilot this into a win. Let's do a new line. Swords Dance. Yep, and then we'll Protect on Ursa Luna. We'll Trick Room here. Protect. I think we'll go for a Ghost Terra next. Might be able to get us out of this, champ. I honestly don't even think we need a Ghost Terra. We can just end it right here, right now. Okay, Psychic Terrain's done. Wow, 3%. Unfortunate. Unless we sweep with a Dazzling Gleam. Let's see. Did I read a good line here? No, I don't. Loss, but barely. Warm up, 3 out of 6. Team and win con conditions. Wow. Compound eyes. Win condition. I'm gonna say it is gonna be that Ursaluna. And Dragapult. And Vivillon. So, I mean, I think this is another balanced team, but it may be more of a harder Trick Room team. I don't know. But let's go ahead and, for this type of lead, there's no fake out pressure, so let's do a Lilligant Torkoal, and then let's go ahead and do Indeedee and Hatterene for that fairy typing. So he can't fake out. I can do an after you. When there's no fake out pressure, I can do it. So win. Let's go into the next one. Show you guys a card I picked up today while we're waiting. Can you guys even see? It's not focusing, but I got a cool card. All right, this will be a just an Archaludon rain team. I think we can safely consider this to be called a rain team. Their win con is Archaludon, Hyper Voice on you know who, Primarina. I forgot her name. I was like confusing Pelipper, and then Dragapult if he brings it. So remember our notes. We are not bringing in our weather team into this. We're going to do Indeedee with Gallade to protect with that Hyper Voice, and then we're going to bring in Torkoal and Ursaluna. Let's go ahead and just start the timer. So there is a Primarina. It's probably gonna Hyper Voice. So let's Trick Room Wide Guard. Okay, he bulks instead of going offensive. So now the best way that I think we can punish this here is by doing a Psycho Cut. with helping hand. Yeesh. He has a slow Primarina? Slower than mine. Let's do a follow me. Eruption? Okay. Okay. Interesting. So maybe I should have led what I did, but he would have switched out. I could have switched. I had a different line I could have done. All good? Let's go for warm-up match number 5, and then we'll step into some best of 3s. Okay, this is going to be a bulk team, I can just tell. I think this is a good drill for us to help identify a couple objects. He has like, you know, I think Goldingo and Ursaluna are the ones to watch out for. So I don't want them to get away. They can reset terrain bringing in Rillaboom, but they don't really have an answer for weather. So if I lead with this and then be able to bring in kind of a heavy hitter in the back and then a second, or at least one Trick Room sweeper. Let's see. His name's 0 champion points, which is funny. No fake out pressure here. They're bulky. Scale shots will kill Lilligant. I'm going to do a protect here. Swap in Indeedee. Tailwind. So Indeedee's going to be target number 1. Which means I might be able to get this off. Maybe? Holy. He's gonna die to burn. Let's just get a quick helping hand and we'll keep pushing through with the eruption. Or no, we can helping hand and heat wave will do more. So now we're locked into Heat Wave. Let's do a Dazzling Gleam Heat Wave. I think the late one did it. So let's go into our final warm-up game. I think that really proved that we're getting into it. I don't think we really started off super well there with losing Lilligant the way we did, but we came back near the end. Whoa. So they got White Guard. Jaxi. Did I fight Jaxi yesterday? I feel like I did. Probably imprisoned DD. Probably a lot of disruption on this team. But let's make use out of Lilligant Torkoal. And then we'll do Gallade for the single attack. And Hatterene. Try something new. I really think this is a balanced team. I think their win con, in my opinion, would be Tinkaton, maybe. Tinkaton and probably Palafin. Let's do something different. I think we're going to move faster, so let's try to hit Palafin with a single move, and then hit Armarouge with a single move as well. Jet Punch is fine. Armor Cannon, we got Focus Sash. Earth Power should take him out, especially with that debuff. Yeah. Good lead for us. We're still faster, so I think we can do a yeah, there's no way they're faster. Let's try to get a close combat down, and then we'll bring in Hatterene. Interesting. Focus Sashed. And then again, I don't think he can stop both of these. A Terra Eruption heading his way with that much health? Yeah, no, he doesn't. So out of that warm-up, we lost 2 games. We went 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6 we won. So where does that put us on our rating, just out of curiosity? I'm definitely warmed up now. Nice, we're mirroring our stats a bit more between singles and best of 1. Don't know if that's what we want. But let's go ahead and get into it. So now this is going to be my 8-round Swiss. I think we can get 8 done. I might take a break at the 4 mark. So let's go into the first one. Again, what is going to be their team? Call it their team, call it their win con. And then I'm going to write down reviews. And we're also going to open up my Google Sheets for replays. Today's the 5th. And also, before we do that too, I do kind of want to talk about the, I made like a speed tier thing that I'm trying to work on right now. More will come on it soon. But I'm trying to work on, you know, figuring out like the base speed tier of some certain commonly known Pokemon in the regulation and the type of nature that they would run and that speed. So that way we know kind of the speed tier, we'll know what nature, we'll kind of know what they're built for. So probably one of the most important things, but something that's actually really hard to get. So you can see all that here. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get into it here. So this is going to be 9-5 because I like being nice. And let's get into the first game of best of 3. So we're starting at this. I wanted to write this down beforehand, but start elo. I'm just gonna write it down. 1179, 34.2, 1376, plus or minus 41, and then 34 to 63. Just want to know. All right, so what type of team is this again? Let's go ahead and take a look at their team sheet here. We have Specs into Goldengo. We have Bulk on that. This is a balanced team through and through. There's a lot here. So Goldengo is a threat. Ursaluna is a threat. And Annihilate Volcarona. So he has a mixture of, is a balanced Bulk team. Volcarona and Annihilate. He's not running Final Gambit. So the best way that I think we can lead into this is by, you know, having a speed stat that gets us up to 300, so we can kind of outspeed the Goldengo. So we can do Lilligant Torkoal. If he doesn't bring it, you know, it's going to suck, but we need to bring Ursaluna as well for the bulkiness, and then Indeedee. So we'll kind of see what he opens up with here. So he's going to open up with Porygon and Goldengo. I think if we can nail this, he might Terra Water, but I might be able to at least take out Porygon, which would help. Since he brought Porygon, I think he might have a Trick Room in his pocket with Ursaluna. Dragon Terra, interesting. Okay, they tank it. Thunderbolt into Torkoal, take him out. We'll set up Indeedee, Psychic Surge. I know I'm faster, so we can cash out here. I think we just cash out entirely. Wow, Porygon stays. Let's try to hit a Sleep Powder. He has safety goggles, so no. And let's set up a Sleep Powder Trick Room. We hit it. Good job. And let's just Dazzling Gleam into this. And then what we'll do is we'll Ghost Terra. Ursaluna. Or no, I guess we can't. So let's take out Porygon because he's probably going to protect. And just do a follow me in case he doesn't. Nice. Double protect. We went for a double attack, so not bad. But now they're both free. If he is a Terra Fairy. Oh, I folded. I'm so dumb. I had a bad misplay there. I forgot he's Terra. I thought he Terra, to be honest. Okay. I misplayed that. That's my fault. We can come back from this. This is our game. It's our game to lose. So let's do a Indeedee Ursaluna this time. I think actually we can lead the same way we did last time. I think I have ways that I can help out the team a bit more. We can also have terrain control. Let's see if we can double hit into Goldango and still kind of finish it off. Maybe should have used Heat Wave instead, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Interesting. We got a free switch in there. Let's try to hit a Psycho Cut, Terra Ghost, Swords Dance. Nice with the ghost, or nice with his move that he did. Good protect. Double protect, wow. Is he gonna stall out? He can't hit it again, there's no way. Okay. That's how we do. I won't back down. Now the question is, does he keep bringing the Goldango in first? That's the question. I think every time we're opening well, I think we can just bring that same team. So just taunt. Whoa, power gem, super effective. Good job. Now he's locked into power gem. I think we can just go ahead and do maybe a try to trick room. Get a free trick room. We will, we have to sweep in here. We have to sweep in the trick room. Fire type. Let's try to get a sleep powder on an opponent. I think, again, Ghost is probably our best chance. And I think we can do a protect. Good read. I'm on Sash though, so he's got to spend another one into it. Oh, he does have safety goggles. I just I get too focused on an ability. Probably an earthquake, huh? Wait. We could have won that game. No, we couldn't have. I don't know what I'm thinking. So I wrote down that I'm just getting kind of too focused in. They won by game 3. So we're definitely locked. We're definitely playing within where we're supposed to be against players who are at the same rate. Only getting started. 2 out of 4. Team. This is a balanced team. Sneasler balance. Or no, this is more highly offensive. Hyper aggression team. And then WinCon, Sneasler, Golden Go, Ursaluna Blood Moon. Susie G. Life Orb. Alright. Let's do Indeedee, Ursaluna, Gallade, Torkoal. Probably a Throat Chop coming my way. Because if he... I'm thinking that he's gonna, like, Nasty Plot, and we're gonna get a Throat Chop or Dire Plot into Indeedee. We don't, but does he Nasty Plot? Okay. This was good. This was good. Let's put pressure. Torkoal. Headlong Rush into Goldengo. We have to check him. It doesn't matter. You Terra'd and you have a Torkoal coming at you. Dragonite. I know the Terra Fire doesn't KO. Nice. Good plays, good plays. Take out Incineroar. I mean, this is unstoppable. Double protect. I mean, I'm gonna sweep you. Unless he thinks he can clutch it right here, right now. Can still do 210. I think this can still let loose on somebody. Oh, they make it rain. Okay. He really, I don't think he can answer this the way he wants to. He will have to protect. The best move that I can do here is probably Earth Power. But granted that I'm Terra Fired with the Eruption, maybe we can go ahead and do a Heat Wave. Protect. Nice. We won game 1. I always feel like game 1 is always the hardest one to win. So, you know, be that what you will. So they do bulk. So we did Indeedee Ursaluna as our lead that time. And they nasty plot. I think with Fake Out being on the board, we just have to lead Indeedee with one of our guys. Just the question is who. I think I want to do Indeedee Ursaluna again. I liked bringing Gallade, and Torkoal was nice as well. So I think we can just do the same thing here. Keep piloting, seeing how he can adjust. Gallade will give us that Spore kind of immunity, so we're going to hold on Terra until we think he brings that in. Game 3, I'll do a after you lead with Eruption. So we got Ursaluna, Dragonite. Okay. So let's do a Trick Room, and then I'll protect this time. So you're gonna Hyper Voice or Blood Moon? Okay. You at least respected Indeedee there, so I will give it to you. I don't think they have an Amoonguss, which is why I'm choosing to Terra now. Wide Guard would have been good. Oh, terrible. Alright, so now we really got to sweep. Good. Is he a Soul Vest? Yeah, he is. Amoonguss now. Okay. He does have it. What a nasty, nasty boy. That Hyper Voice is gonna hurt, but I also don't want the Spore pressure to hit me. We gotta go for the crit, and then we'll swap to Torkoal. Oh, terrible. Okay. Can Psycho Cut here, Facade into here. And we have one more round of Trick Room, so we can hopefully end it. I think losing Torkoal right there was tragic. Resist, make it rain. Shadow Ball, okay. I mean, it does 43%, but I don't have boost anymore. So I just kind of have to keep Psycho Cutting. Okay, we lost that because install that Trick Room. So now we know what we need to do. Now we know how we're starting the game. We're going to start a bit more offensively. I think bringing in Ursaluna wasn't super great, but we should be able to sweep a bit more like this. This will give us the grass coverage, which we did take out Amoonguss, we did. But yeah. Start timer. Let's go. Come on. So I think we can force a Terra Water here. Saving my Terra. I don't think we need to do it right now. We can Terra on the next turn if we need to. I think it will kill Ursaluna. Or at least get him within kill shot. There's that Terra I was talking about. So now we're going to double switch. But first we're going to Solar Blade. Into you. And we're going to swap in Indeedee. Come on. Boom. Gholdengo. I want to try to do a Sleep Powder Trick Room. He has setup. Trick Room is set. I'm expecting an eruption coming my way. So I think we can just do... We can start honing in on our opponent. I think if we get some chip damage on and swap to Torkoal, I can lose Torkoal right now. And then we'll bring in... Honestly, throwing it into that spot would have probably won us the game. No, 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 no. I almost made the wrong move. Oh. Spore, yes. Good call. He resisted. You gotta be kidding. Holy crap. Trick Room set. Dazzling Gleam. I don't think we win this. No. Oh man. One to two again. I think, honestly, like, this was just a really close game. This just came down to just like one misplay here, one misplay there. Just like, spore pressure hurts. Just one bad turn each time, and it just kind of wrecked us. Unfortunate. All right, going into game 3 here. What? What type of team is this? Bulk? Using an electro shot? And grassy seed? This is just like disruption? Like, but he's not running. Maska Legion and our Chaladon, I think, are. Alright, let's start timer. Let's do Ndidi or Saluna. Let's maybe do Ndidi Hatterene and then Ursaluna Torkoal. This is really strange. Do Follow Me Trick Room. Set Weather. Fake Out. Protected. Trick Room up. He forfeited. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. Do you want me to do it again? Sure, I'll do it again. Okay, and you still think you can fake out? Okay. I mean, no, this is so dumb of me. Now I'm just geeking. Freaking intimidate debuff, man. Let's think. Okay. Jesus. Wow. This is that fake out pressure that I was really scared about. I think we protect, bring in Torkoal, and we'll swap those. Jeez Louise. Now I can't swap. Oh my god. The debuff is crazy right now. He's gonna cook me, whichever way I go. But let's just think he wave crashes. He last respects, okay. Wow. I also need to pee. I know that's not anybody's problem, but. Dude, Lilligant, Torkoal, and DD Hatterene. I would like to Solar Blade into Basca Legion, and we'll swap to Ndidi. This is one of those plays that I wanted to try to do against fake out pressure, but it doesn't really work the way I want it to. I flinched. This game hates me. So everything's bad. Wow. Just crazy reads. Red every turn. He'll probably fake out. Yeah, it's GG's. I don't really think there's anything I can do here because Ndidi went down. And I got flinched because of fake out. Snarl took down my special attack. This was just a heavy disruption team. Bulk. Heavy disruption. This is what I'm weakest against. I'm glad I got to face it again. Truly. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a quick second and I'll come back. Alright, everybody, we're back. We ate some food and then I did review those 3 games that we did. And I'm autopiloting a lot. I think that's really what it comes down to. And so as we go into these next 4 games, I'm going to try to break that autopilot as much as we can. And I'm going to ask myself, what other team punishes my lead? What's my win condition by turn 3? And then punish their pivots as soon as I get it done. So let's go into game 4 out of 8 right now. Don't think we need to write down what we were writing down previously. Doesn't really make sense. So let's get it. So again, rain team is spore pressure. If we see spore, we know that we need to bring Gallade. So rain, safety goggles on Pelipper, and then Amoonguss. Right? So they win. Win con here would be probably Kingdra, no? So since it's a weather team, we're not going in with what we normally do. We're going to do Ndidi Ursaluna, bring Gallade for that, and then Hatterene for terrain control. So I think we can set Trick Room, and then let's do a Swords Dance. We shouldn't Terra. So the idea, that does punish me, but I'd rather get Trick Room up. We can kill one of their opponents here, and both of them are not able to get out of this one. So let's Facade into Malamar. And then now we punish their pivots. And that's why we facade into just to double up on it. I think we can protect here. Terra Grass to soak up. And then Psycho Cut again. And so now we can set Trick Room, do a wide guard. Just so I can get the Dazzling Gleam, Psycho Cut. And then Dazzling Gleam should kill here. Holy moly. Is he going to try to stall out Trick Room with 2 turns? Okay. I think I got too focused in on leads, and let's just do what we know, right? Let's do Indeedee, Gallade, Ursaluna in the back with Hanarine. Timer on. Give me 3 seconds. My bad. Forgot to turn the oven off earlier. So I think this time what I want to do is a follow me Trick Room. And then I should be able to keep Gallade out and Sacred Sword into Malamar. I at least know my sweep for turn 3, once we get to this point, is Sacred Sword these 2, bring in Ursaluna as our final. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect Gallade to be faster than them. I guess I didn't know my speed clock. Good expanding force usage. So now I have 2 turns to sweep them, realistically. Terra Ghost. Facade, Dazzling Gleam. So this should kill Malamar on the next turn. Let's Swords Dance. No, we need to attack. Maybe we can protect Dazzling Gleam. I'm expecting a Sucker Punch, but we have Psychic Terrain up, so I think I can get this out. Good usage there. All right, feeling better. All right, let's see. King Gambit. Sneasler team. What do we got? Okay. So I'm going to do Indeedee Gallade or Saloon in the back with a Torkoal. I think we should be able to set up a follow me with a Trick Room here, understanding that we're going to taunt. Now I set Trick Room with my other ability. We can bring in Torkoal for Sunny Day, and now we should at least punish the U-turn. So Sunny Day, and now let's punish. The best way possible is probably with Sacred Sword coming in. Get some chip damage every time he U-turns. I think we can Terra Fire. We at least know all 4 of their opponents. Doesn't really benefit us to not Terra Fire here. And then we still have a, he can Fake Out, right? No, he can Taunt and Protect and Follow Me. So we can Terra Fire, Eruption, Psycho Cut into Dragonite. Go. Good game 1. I'm here for vengeance. Let's do Indeedee. In case they bring the Electabuzz again, which I feel like they might, let's do Indeedee Gallade. Maybe we'll do Indeedee Hatterene this time, because we'll get Magic Bounce with Follow Me. So we can set Trick Room with Indeedee this time, and then Magic Bounce with Hatterene. And then what we'll go ahead and do is bring in Ursaluna and Gallade. Or no, I apologize. We'll do Indeedee, Hatterene, Torkoal, Ursaluna. Follow me, Trick Room, once again. Wow. Okay. All right. Coaching. Woodhammer. Oof. Trick Room set. Let's bring back in Hatterene. Let's do a Helping Hand, Expanding Force. No safety goggles with Focus Sash. And I think this is where we Terra into Psychic. I misplayed Terrain, and he has Poison Touch instead of Unburden. Alright. Let's lock ourselves into this, and then let's protect because we have Life Orb. Wow. All right, last move. Expecting a Grassy Glide. Yeah, that's tough. There was no shot. And then Dire Claw will just spam me until I give up. Volcarona's coming out. Okay. Kind of a bad move by throwing in that swap. Maybe we didn't need to do that. So let's do Indeedee Gallade. We'll do Indeedee Ursaluna. We'll put Gallade in the back, Torkoal. I think I autopiloted again. So again, let's repeat our drill that we're gonna do. What's gonna punish my lead here? The taunt from Electabuzz. So can I get a coaching off? Well, we can at least follow me. I can headlong rush into Electabuzz because that's what punishes me. And I can Terror Ghost. So we take him out. We're now going to swap Ursaluna out. Just expecting the Woodhammer. And let's Heat Wave, Trick Room. And it kills? Wow, like, I guess with the And it misses on Sneasler? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't get Trick Room out this turn. And like, yeah, it's game. I can't get Trick Room out. I'm just really disappointed. Like, I'm just not having a good time on Showdown today. So stupid. Protect, Heatwave, Kick a Drain, Quiver Dance. Spore, we have to bring Delayed. Tailwind, no Taunt. But no real way of, no weather control either. I want to lead with this just to kind of give me something different. Foul Play, Haze, Rain Dance. I guess Prankster does let that status go. Or Chaladon. So no safety goggles. Let's try to hit a sleep. And I'll bring in Indeedee. Tailwind. Miss. No. Does this work? This is just me out of curiosity right now. So I guess this is a rain team in disguise. Christ almighty. Should have Trick Roomed. Might still be able to hit it. double up into Incineroar. We'll actually switch out. Okay. Trick Room's up. Holy. Okay. My win con turn 3 has to be Trick Room. So let's lead a terrain control, because we can do that. So, Prankster, will he set Tailwind? Is the question. Let me follow me, Trick Room. I don't think he has anything to stop this. Okay. Just reset my psychic terrain, I'll get Trick Room up. Our Chaladon coming in, he's gonna Rain Dance. So, let me... switch out Dazzling Gleam because it's Dragon type right now. Fake Out should be protected. So let me Headlong Rush into Incineroar. And Dazzling Gleam again. Okay, good. Good by him. Let's bring in Gallade. Expanding Force. No, we can Dazzling Gleam again. It did 20%. I want Murkrow to be gone. Is he trying to bulk? Body Press. Let's Sacred Sword into that position. Expanding Force. That's fine because I have Sacred Sword coming for you. Don't need my Clear Amulet for what I'm doing. I'll take that trade. I think what's best for me is to... None of his moves can really stop what I'm gonna do. So let me just protect, swap in protect. Okay. So now we'll follow me Trick Room. Can we set it? No, we can't. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to do some damage here. Let's try to Sacred Sword. And we will Facade into Palafin. Eesh. Because Murkrow freaking wins this. Oh my god. Hard Trick Room is my goal, but like... Let me try to apply a bit more pressure. This has been probably my worst go at a Swiss. I've never felt like I've done this terrible before. We have freaking 3 losses already. Crazy. Nice, he does a fighting move, and then that's going to be immune, and then he gets a free stat, and then he knocks off. Just has a great line. So now I need to bring in Ursaluna Hatterene. To really respect what he's doing. And he tears into that spot. That's just unlucky. Good lord. These are great lines for me to do. He's just like locked in and like like I don't know. Is it like everyone's cracked right now? I'm playing against the best players of all time. You keep Ursaluna alive. Let's Trick Room. Sacred Sword. Okay, and it's just your stupid Murkrow again. You forfeit because I know what your win condition is. I wrote it down. That's right, leave. What are we at right now? We're at 3, 4. We're 2-4 right now. Out of that many games. Crazy. Write down who has safety goggles. Nobody. Don't really care about who has Terra Grass. We have Terra Water to protect against fire offense. We have Terra Ghost. We have Life Orb. This is a bulk team. This is a bulk balance. Alright. What is my win condition by turn 3? I think in this situation, because they have fake out on one person that we can protect against, realistically, is we can do Indeedee, Ursaluna. We'll bring in Gallade to help us with Wide Guard, and then we'll bring in Torkoal. Covert Cloak. There's no bulk up. Interesting. Now we'll bring in Torkoal. Sorry, wrong position. Dazzling Gleam, Torkoal. Torkoal sweep. Let's go, come on. What? This is ridiculous. Like, what? Am I just not doing the right lines? Like, it's not Trick Room. Unless I need to Swords Dance in. He'll just open with Rillaboom. Well, he didn't last turn. No Rillaboom. Oh my god. Want to go Sleep Powder off? And then we will Ghost Terra, Facade. Good call. U-turn. Whoever you swapped in gets melted. Forfeit. Good boy. Let's do Indeedee, Ursaluna, Torkoal in the back with a Hatterene. No, I'm gonna want the single target cut on Good as Gold. Maybe not. Let's Trick Room, Swords Dance. Safest thing that I can do. Probably going to protect our Ursaluna. So I think we can maybe reset terrain, prevent a fake out. Reset terrain, coast. Okay. But now I have a expanding force that I can put into him. Let's do Trick Room here, protect. Oh, okay. Oh wait. Dimensions return to normal. I was a turn ahead. And I messed up because I was a turn ahead. Just like so mad at myself. It's just not even funny. So stupid. can beat this guy, and he's a 1200 rating. Sinistcha. I'm gonna sweep you right now, like. Interesting. And Thunder hits. Whatever, like, I'm just like the worst person at this game, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I've like made this is probably my worst day that I've ever played Showdown. Stop protecting, man. He's just gonna hyper voice. We have to hard trick room. We have terrain control. Should have led with this earlier. I'm just like terrible. Any earthquakes this time? Okay, then don't give me the option to terrestrialize. Like, what? Oh, because I'm dumb. Like, fucking GG, dude. Like, terrible day. See you guys tomorrow.